I was asked this question today. Elle, why am I sick? Why is it that I experience good health only for short periods of time? Maybe a few years, and then I fall sick again. And then again, for a few years, I'm okay, and then again, I fall sick. Let me, in a nutshell, tell you what I told her. Our bodies, our physical bodies, are not meant to be sick. In fact, our physical bodies have been created to remain in a constant state of health and healing. That is why, as soon as you cut your finger, right, and by the time you have put a band-aid upon it, it has already started the process of healing. So our bodies are geared naturally to heal themselves, to remain in a state of health. But you and I both know they don't do that, right? There is some pain that we experience, there's some infection that we experience, there's some disease that we experience. What is happening? Are our bodies turning against us? No. We are turning against ourselves. And how are we doing it? You see, our bodies consist not only of our physical bodies. There is a physical body, there is an emotional body, there is a mental body, and there is a spiritual body. And this four-body system actually creates the entire entity. So if I say I am Ellaeenah, I am not referring to my face and my body. I am referring to my body, my emotions, my thoughts, and my spirit. All of that is Ellaeenah. When the emotional body and the mental body become very, very burdened, even overburdened with grief, anger, disappointment, envy, bitterness, resentment, they try to store it within themselves for as long as they can. Please remember, our emotional and our mental bodies are hugely strong. I mean, they are strong. And they will store in all these negative energies which the physical body cannot absorb. The emotional and the mental bodies know that the physical body cannot absorb it. The spiritual body will not accept it because the spiritual body remains in a state of complete positive enlightenment, enrichment, and empowerment. So it cannot give it to the spiritual body, it cannot share it with the physical body. So the emotional and mental bodies try their level best over years to hold it in. But there comes a time when they are full. When whatever they do now, there is no space left in the emotional and mental bodies. There is no space left. So what do? They do nothing. So then what happens? That negative energy that continually pours in because of how you think, because of your attitudes, because of your feelings, because of your behaviors, because of your reactions, those negative energies will spill over because now there is no more space left. And then where do they spill over? Into the physical body. That is the only place left for it to spill over into. So they spill over into the physical body. Remember what I said earlier, the physical body doesn't have the ability to assimilate or process these negative energies. It just doesn't. So as soon as the negative energies enter the physical body, they start harming it. It may be a slow process, a few cells at a time, then a few tissues, a few bones, this organ, that organ. Then it becomes like a landslide. And the physical body gets into a state of chronic dis-ease. The balance, the harmony of the body is completely eradicated, is shattered. And now the body has no strength left to even regenerate itself, because the constant spillage from the emotional and mental bodies of the negative energies is overwhelming the physical body. It doesn't even have the time to regenerate itself, because before it can regenerate itself, there is another outpouring and a second and a third, and it goes on and on. So when you are sick, understand that it is because your physical body is unable to cope with the negative energies. So I told my client, what happens every time you fall sick? You then start working upon your emotional and mental bodies. As soon as you do that, the emotional and mental bodies are now getting emptier. There is now space, because all that negative energy you are transmuting into understanding, into wisdom, into positive energy. So now you're making space in that emotional and mental bodies. They are getting lighter, so there is no spillage into the physical body. The physical body now has the opportunity to regenerate and re-strengthen itself. But as soon as you start feeling well, what happens? You stop your daily practice of clearing. You stop your daily practice of healing yourself. You stop your daily practice of self-awareness. And so the emotional and mental bodies again build up with the negative energies, and again the negative energies spill over into your physical body. So again there is some illness. If instead of going through these cycles, you would make a determination for yourself, because you love yourself, because you respect yourself, you determine that come what may, however busy my day, I shall spend 5 to 7 minutes every day to be self-aware, to heal what I know is not going to be productive for my body, to understand my emotions and my mental attitudes, to change what is not working for me, to stop living like a victim, to stop blaming others. If you can do this as a daily exercise every day for 5 to 7 minutes, you shall give your body the opportunity to remain healthy, to remain in a state of constant healing as it has been geared to do. I hope this little video helps you as well to understand how we are responsible for not helping our bodies to stay healthy.